Back again with Diamond Jim Tyler here at the MoonTower Saloon. Our special guest, Andy, who drove 17 hours, and Jaime. What do you got for us, Diamond Jim?
All right, using a pencil. This is a classic in magic. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this. Watch, take the pencil, squeeze it.
Oh.
Now this is, if this is pulling into the viewers, they have to find another show, but anyway, this old trick, okay? So here, I'll do it again. So we all know how this works, right? It's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
That looks awesome. More impressive.
And what's nice is you can immediately hand it to them and they cannot
So I had
replicate.
seen variations where you might, like if you had a wristwatch, you would do it once with your finger, and then maybe take a spoon or something to prop that up, right?
Yeah.
But that is so clean, and that visual pops immediately. I'm starting thinking, is there something sticky or whatever? And just as I'm thinking about it, you're like, you're done.
Yeah, what's great is people will think that, like, say there's something sticky on your hand, or using invisible thread, or magnets, all sorts
Everything's
of stuff.
inspectable?
And it's completely impromptu, and I've never seen this in a book anywhere, so that's why I had to put it in my series. So after you do this gag, you all know, you want to use a painted pencil. It doesn't work with a pen. It has to be a painted pencil.
Okay.
Doesn't matter if it's round or hexagon shaped, this will work. So what you do is you dig it into the meat of your skin and up and down.
You're getting friction to warm it up.
Friction is becoming very hot right now.
Right. Okay.
Okay, and then you press, and believe it or not, it becomes very tacky. So now when you let go, it adheres to your skin.
All right, I gotta try this.
And your hand has to be moist. Natural oils in your skin make it work.
Yeah, okay. You know what this reminds me of? Have you ever seen the thing where you pick up a inverted bottle?
Yes.
It's very similar.
On the show, yeah. If you don't feel like you have enough moisture in your skin, like right now being a little bit colder, your skin's dry, just get a little condensation off your glass.
Okay.
No, I mean on your palm of your hand.
Oh, great.
Oh, so just like grab your drink like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try again.
Here we go. It does seem like it works better standing up.
Your hand needs to be completely straight.
There it is. It's getting nice and warm.
Press really hard into the middle.
Oh, got it. That's the spot.
Yeah.
Hey, I did the trick! Dun, dun, dun.
All right.
That is fun. I like that a lot. All right, that's one free toast you get, sir.
Thank you.
All right, what else you got?
All right, so using the same pencil, as you can see, it's a number 2 pencil. Right. As a kid, though, I always thought that said no to. That's a strange abbreviation for the word number, seeing how there's no O in the word number.
Right.
But really, there's no 2 on this side.
Okay.
So to make it make sense in my mind, when I was a kid, I would put it on both sides. Because if there's no 2 on both sides, to me, that makes more sense. And you can tell that's painted on there. That's not coming off. It's not a sticker or a magnet. Now, technically, there's no 2 everywhere, so if you wanted to, you can actually make it say it at this end, right? And there's still no 2 over here, but you could put it on this end and there'd be no 2. Or you could actually shake it like that so there's no 2 on either end.
See, and this is the reaction that it gets, too.
Oh, what I almost forgot to mention, as a kid, I always thought it said no to till I was about, I don't know, 2nd grade, and the teacher had to spell it out for me. She said, no, see, that means number 2.
What I love about this is that we actually taught the principle used all the way 500 episodes ago, and it's the exact same thing called, we called it the pop move, but it's a classic Magic, the paddle move, right?
Paddle move, right. So yeah, basically my buddy Chris at Magic Smith markets these, and it's just a simple design.
You could make your own version at home,
You could make your own version, but it's nicely painted on there. So the paddle move, the way it works is, imagine you're just turning your hand and pointing up or down, but as you do that, you roll the pencil to show.
So it's like the same as the 2-card bunny.
Similar, although this is a rolling move to show the 2 different
Instead
sides.
of a sliding move.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, that's a sliding.
It's a
and this
rolling
one's a
movement.
rolling flip.
Okay.
And just with 5 minutes of practice, most guys can learn.
Oh, here, give it a try.
That looks so amazing.
When you do the paddle move, here's a good tip. See how you're this awkward turn that you had? Imagine you're pointing it down and you've got a row of buttons on your shirt. Now you're pointing it up.
I see.
So your wrist doesn't really have to, there you go, like
and
that.
this is a great example of the big motion covering the small motion.
Right.
And you're also going to want to punctuate it, because if you go slow enough, you can see it. But that looks great. You're already doing it.
Yeah.
You're a wizard, Harry.
So
Now what?
Well, to be honest, the best thing is you write your own routine. You do your own jazz. You can do this impromptu with just a straw, with a knife. You can make some marks on there, or in this case, if you want to do an entire story, you can make all of that. So here, if you wanted to do that version, what would you? How would you sound?
It says number 2 over here.
Yep.
But for it to say number 2, there has to be another 2.
Yep.
That's a number 2.
Okay.
And then put another 2.
Yep. Okay, so far so good. If you want to do it sloppy, if you're afraid that you're gonna get busted, ain't nothing wrong with just showing the number 2 on both sides and just give it a little like that, right? Because then all you're doing is you're just covering up everything and just rolling it over. But once you start practicing that move, it's astonishing how quickly you come up with your own stories on that.
What I don't understand is.
Oh, he's thinking to the
the other
about
part.
the other effect.
It would help to have this. So so Chris markets this as the number 2 pencil, and so you do this, and then it moves to the other end, okay, and you can take it, you can slide it, you can shake it, and it jumps. And you put this away, and you go, oh wait, I forgot to tell you, and now you're ringing the second pencil,
I see.
and like I say, their guard is down. So when you do the final reveal at the very end, and you hand it to them,
and it's totally inspectable.
That looks so clean the entire way through.
I mean, look, you instantly got it down. That's how easy this move is. To the battle move.
yes.
Huge thanks to Diamond Jim Tyler for reminding us that fundamentals are where it all begins. So whether you knew one of these or not, I challenge you to try it on one of your friends and report back which of these variations worked and which one didn't to twitter.com/Schwood. There is no C in Schwood. And of course, if you want to get more in depth, you should check out all of Diamond Jim's tutorials over at djtyler.com. He's got books, he's got videos, he's got the whole shebang. Speaking of shebang, if you want to see a shebang kapow, which is a real thing, you need to check out The Modern Rogue. Jason Murphy and I are in a quest to become the ultimate gentleman, warrior, and scoundrel. It looks like this.
Okay, so you stepped on it.
You don't have to, it's just in the way. It's just a harder jump, it's easier to step.
Yeah.
Ooh, what? You just went for it.
It's so sloppy though.
I didn't even mention this, that if you do it hard enough, that you can actually invert your hand for a moment. So,
That's awesome.